Hello, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back for another episode of EU4 as Palembang. In previous episode we managed to get the, well, kind of the western half of Australia, mostly. And there's still a little bit more over here that we still need to, of course, get. But we are expanding decently. We did actually get a... Oh, right, we didn't actually get that much development from here. We still get some, but I suppose, yeah, the natives have probably their own things that give them extra development. But that's right. Our vassal is not anywhere near ready to be annexed yet. So that's alright. Any more raiding that could be done? Well, other than Vijayanagara, which we're trying to keep good relations with right now. Because I suspect that that might be one of the few ways that we can get the institution, at least to some of our provinces. It won't really spread to everything, unfortunately, but it's still... Oh. I suppose this would be another way. If we do get to Bourbon, it might spread to us from Kilwa. So then we'd have two provinces there. Okay, that's a possibility. Because we still need to get Mauritius first, and then I guess we could go for... That's another 11 development though, so that's not too bad. That would also open up a possibility for raiding further over here. Oh, but speaking of raiding, there would be another target down here. Let's head to Minang, and then we can do the raid there. How much is that going to be? 20 ducats? 19, okay, well, it's still better than nothing. Keep the money slowly flowing in. Because we're still hemorrhaging money quite a bit. So every colony that we get will start increasing our money a bit further. Or the income a bit further. And of course the devastation dropping on some of these promises is also going to be meaning a bit more money in the long term. Of course, right now it's not going to be a whole lot. But we're going to be saving up money to build a fort over there for the Vajrak over here. So that's going to be providing... a decent reduction of the devastation in the surrounding regions. Oh, they already moved away, didn't they? Hey, there we go, that's another exploration done. I'm gonna guess there is actually no pirating to be done there. Never mind. Move back. And we're gonna do a bit more exploration. I guess South Atlantic it is then. Running out of options. A royal guest. Oh. Well, there we go, a bit of prestige. I like the sound of that. Oh, is there a war going on? There is a war going on in here, okay. It looks like Jawa is losing that war. What's that war about anyway? Humiliation war, okay, fair enough. They won't be taking their lands. There we go, almost at 800 population already in here. Well, I suppose we are getting 65 per year, so that's not too bad. So within the next 3 years this will be completed. Then we're going to go for Bourbon. Although, how strong is the Kilwan fleet? 38 ships, so it's a decent bit. That's one of the things that we may need to do, is to start increasing the galley portion of the fleet as well. We've got room for quite a few ships, mind you. Is the war... Oh, they made a truce. At some point, I don't know when exactly. But neither side lost any territory by the looks of it. So I guess it was a white peace. So are we actually making less money from the piracy now? Oh, we're still making 0.9 ducats. So it's not that much less. Because we got 10 ships there, so that does already help quite a bit. But just to reiterate, we are not allowed to spend points to instantly spawn in the institution for us. So we are kind of bound to be behind in tech for a good while here. Oh dear, we lost an explorer. Well, that one's gonna head back home, I guess. I guess we can always just... Oh no, it's too far away. Oh, I wonder if it's gonna get home. It's currently out of supply range, so we can't get a new leader there yet. Is it... Oh, it's heading all the way there. You know what? No, just head over to Mauritius, if you can. I guess you can't. Hey, conversion successful. So now we get a new leader in here. 4320. I mean, not the worst. Right, I can't give you the exploration goal quite yet. Oh, new election. We're still going to get the military. We got a good leader, though. So I'm going to keep him right now. Get a bit more points. Actually, we can probably stop the... put the focus on military, actually, right now. Oh, you're still doing the exploration? Oh, because we got a new leader for it. Oh, well, alright then. Yeah, so Mauritius colonization is going quite nicely. If we can get Bourbon, that's going to be even better for us, I reckon. And how much do we have development total? We have a whopping 91. Okay, so not a whole lot. Admittedly, colonizing Walnut over here wouldn't be too bad either. That would be 9 plus a natural harbor. Cities demand all rights. I guess we'll lose a bit of reform progress. And looks like our relations with our vassal are slowly recovering. It's still not going very quickly. Actually, yeah, that's a decent recovery. That's at least like 7 or 8 points. Okay, well now still... No, it's about 7 points, yeah. So that's not too bad. 8, there we go. So we explore a little bit of the South Atlantic. We'll probably explore the coastline there, yeah. It's mostly just, you know, southwestern coast of Africa, really. We're not far from... Well, actually, there's still a little bit distance to explore the southern latitudes over here, all the way across the map. And I suppose if we can get to Bourbon, we can then get that one. Well, we can extend the search rate. Oh, Portugal is already in here, okay. The North Portugal, they're colonizing... Right, so they got Cape, they're colonizing next to Cape. They're colonizing very quickly as well, but they are Portugal, so that makes sense. But honestly, one of the things, like, if we have to fight the European colonies in here, which is very likely, it might be best for us to let them form the colonial nation first, and then, since we are in a colonial region with our capital, we can then fight them off, you know, just like that, really. Okay, so that's all the exploration you can do. I guess we can just send you to... Privateer, where should we actually send you? I mean, Malacca's not too bad. No, we'll just go ahead and keep you over here, Mauritius. Once we got the core there, we might get more range, but I'm not actually entirely sure. Now, how is the Renaissance spreading? It still hasn't... Yeah, VJ has not yet embraced that, but I'm pretty sure that we are close enough to VJ, so if they really want to, they could give us the knowledge sharing. As long as we keep them on our somewhat good side, or at least neutral side, I guess. Okay, so there should be quite a bit of raiding to be done on Sunda. Among other places, of course. There we go, so that's number 1. That's 60 ducats, not bad. Another 20. 32. Get to Sumatra. Oh, there we go, Mauritius is colonized. Got a bit of prestige from that. And I think we are probably going to turn this into a state. Is the... Right, Maha up here is part of that as well. But yeah, we'll turn this into a state. Get some cores going in there. And now we're going to explore further, actually. We'll go for South Atlantic again. And then we'll go ahead and send the colonists down here. Right, there we go. That's another raiding done. Let's go to the northern side of Java. There we go. Oh! Oh, we got the high income again. Okay, so that would be reduction construction costs for 25 years. Honestly, we might go with that for now. Rather than wait for yet another, for however long. And actually, that's going to reduce the cost of the castle that we wanted to build, so that's actually perfect. Get that underway. We might also want to build some more temples. I mean, Mangala Mauritius wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, Mangala could be okay, although... Well, yeah, I suppose that's the capital. What was the other buildings that we needed to build? Workshops. Okay, workshops. Any good workshop locations? I mean, Hull Hawaii is not the worst. Went 13. No, we'll spend a bit of money for that. We are still going to be doing a bit of raiding over here anyway, so we should be getting some more money. And Java Sea, we should be able to get another, I don't know, at least 40 maybe? Somewhere thereabouts. 52 actually, okay, there we go. I'll take it. Another 53 ducats, so we can actually go all the way there. Raid Tidor. There we go, and then I suppose we'll just go for the... Actually, Timor Sea is going to be fine. We can actually reach both of them from there. That's going to be another 50 ducats, actually. Not too shabby. There we are, now we can return back home. We're going to, again, upgrade the Cinto trade over here, which actually does that... you know what? That's institution spread, local development cost. It's not too bad. You know, we'll do it. We will be a bit low on cash, I reckon, but actually... Oh, now that we got the colony going again, we are actually making still pretty decent money overall. Part of that is the taxation income. Yeah, we should be able to colonize this somewhat quickly. And as again, hopefully we can reduce the amount of steps all the colonies that the Portuguese can do in here. Because they are the only Europeans that we know currently. Probably not for too long, but for the time being, yes. Oh, they got the island over there. Is that... Say Helen. don't remember. Oh yeah, St. Helena Island. We can go and explore that in a moment. Any more raiding? Well, I suppose Kilwa, yes, and Vijayanagar. We're kind of holding off on both of those. We could, in theory... yeah, they've got Miltex 5, so we are stronger than these. We could bring in the army from here. So we've got 15,000 men. We might be slightly outnumbered. We'll probably need to get a bit more money before we do this, though. But, there we go. Exploration done. Go ahead and do a bit more exploration on the South Atlantic coast, I guess. Which does reveal us slightly more of the Africa, I suppose more the, like, the Congo, or is that, I guess that would be like Angola, really, but anyway. Well, it's the Gulf of Congo, so yeah, coast of Angola is right there, okay, so that's more wasteland. There he is, so we can get a bit more information in here. We could potentially send our fleet, I suppose, So if the raiding there is Kilwa, yeah, we'll go ahead and send these down to Christmas Island first, and then from there we'll do the hopping, or island hopping campaign over here to get to... Oh, Death of Merchant. I'll take the money. Now, what we're going to do with that money, actually, is we're going to start increasing the army maintenance slightly. Oh, okay. Are you going or staying? The bloody cat. That native nation over there. There we go. We've almost gotten rid of all the inflation, so that's good. Also, maybe increase the army maintenance again slightly. The castle is still going to take a while before it's done, but that's going to start reducing devastation drastically in here, which means that this area is actually going to be profitable finally. Because right now, it really isn't. This one's also still waiting for a lot of devastation to go down. So, production is basically nothing. Oh, there we go. Truce of Nyonga ended. South Atlantic coast has been explored. Now, I guess we can go ahead and explore the Atlantic South America Sea. There, so we can actually perhaps get a bit of information what's going on in America. Not a whole lot necessarily, but a tiny bit here and there. And how's the colony? It's already 170-ish in population. 174 now. Oh, and we can get the Diplotech. Oh. Now, it is going to be bloody expensive. I do actually wonder, how's the... Well, it hasn't started spreading in here yet, but I suppose once we get that colony completed, it might start spreading slightly. Which would allow us perhaps to embrace the institution. Vijayanagar has yet to embrace it, and Bahman is presumably too far away. That would increase the colonial rate by 50, admittedly. And also unlock the better ships, so I think we're actually going to take that, even at the extra cost. There we go, so we are now at Diplo 9. Luckily our resource is not too unbalanced yet, it's getting pretty close though. But not yet. Oh, we're losing a bit of money. Yeah, a tiny bit. It's not too bad, though. I believe our vassal is, well, still somewhat upset. They don't have a whole lot of troops, though. They are paying us a bit of money, at least, so that's good. I do actually wonder, so I could potentially, let's see. I'm going to enable the scutage, so they pay us a bit more money. They don't need to take part in wars. Could enforce a religion. There's no knowledge sharing that they would necessarily take, I reckon. We could placate the local rulers, but I don't want to spend the prestige for that. Unlike in the Papal States run, we don't have that much prestige to spare right now. We've got about 50, but yeah, that's going to go down fairly quickly. As soon as we get the castle over here done, that should start reducing the devastation very rapidly. And that is what I'm looking forward to. To actually start making money from these provinces in here. How much is that? Yeah, it's pretty good amount. Over here, it's yeah, no, that's not really going to be affecting, but it will have an impact on all three of these provinces. Now, while we are losing a bit of cash currently, oh, that reminds me, we've got the fleet that wanted us to send across, so let's get to Hull, Hawaii next, and then we can get to Mauritius. Kilwa doesn't actually know us yet. They've got a large army, and a decent fleet. Oh. Gold found in Tafilat. The local goods produce... Okay. So they have found gold. Was it over here, actually? No. That's okay, that's a wool producing. And that's a grain. But they finally found the gold that they were searching for, I guess. Oh, well, that's a Spanish. So Falklands is under Spanish control now. There's also... I don't know if we... No, we probably won't have the range for that. Well, I might do... Oh, hello. Let's raid that. I'm going to take one of these ships away. Put it to the port, and we'll upgrade that. Because if I remember correctly, how much is the caravel? So that's 2.5 trade power per ship. And the barca is only 2, so that's already 25% increase in the trade power. So if we slowly upgrade the pirating fleet over here, we can actually get a decent bit more money from that without going over force limit or whatnot. Oh, there we go. We can get the Miltech finally. Slowly catching up in that as well. Now, how bad is the... No, Vigiana is still getting the Renaissance very slowly. Now, in the meanwhile, our fleet can get all the way to... I suppose it doesn't matter. Let's get to Mauritius. Did we get the... No, we don't have the ship yet there. Never mind. But yeah, so we can do a bit more raiding down here, at least in those 2 sea zones. It may not be like a huge amount of money, but I'm sure that it's going to help us keep the economy rolling for a little bit longer. We'll let them repair briefly. There we go, and then we'll just sail around. Actually, we'll go over there to coast of Sofala first, and then we'll sail back to coast of Manape. Oh, election. I think at this point, well, we did get the Miltech now, so that's good. I might go for another Buccaneer. Get some more tradition. It does slow down the colony growth, unfortunately. Oh, trade efficiency goes down. Aha. I'm not trying to convert anything, so the missionary strength is not really going to be worth it. I'm just going to go for more money. Well, there we go. There's exploration completed. And then we can go and explore the coastlines there. Now, let's keep an eye on the raiding fleet here. There's a bit of attrition, but there we go. There's 20 ducats. And another 19. So, it's not a huge amount. Again, it does help. Ilwa's probably going to be... Yeah, they very much hate us now. Because we've raided the coast. I wonder why. Oh, we're gonna get... Yeah, we'll get the galley combat ability for a while. So we're losing about 1.44 ducats per month. That's it. Alright, the fort maintenance, that's what's happening. But at the same time, the devastation is going down. At a decent speed. Like, it's not a huge speed, but it is massive improvement. Oh, aha. Until the death of the... Oh, wait, is that just our current ruler? Yeah. We can take the tech cost reduction right now. Because we won't have the points to embrace the next... or get the next Miltech anyway. So... that doesn't really matter. Let's get the caravel over here. Actually, you can just do the privateer in Malacca. That should be 0.05 ducats per month profit. Oh, are they actually on the... No, I got to combine in there. Oh, now they're just sitting in here. Alright then, so how much are we making? We're making 0.86. So, we're making slightly less now from the pirating there, but that's not the worst. And our island over here is about to get... Okay, so it's got similar percentage as the other island. So most likely we're going to get fish over there. Northeast Pacific, I guess we can go there. Now let's get the raid fleet back to Hull, Hawaii. I don't suppose that... Well, other than Vigianagar, there's not going to be a whole lot of targets. Not yet. Oh, yeah, it's fish. Oh, there we go. One of the cruises ended. Oh, and we lost our explorer. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, is there still... Oh. Hold on a minute. Because that's heading back. You know what? We can do more raiding on Kilwa. Let's get to Mauritius briefly. And then we'll do the raiding again. It's not going to be, again, a massive amount of money. But that will allow us probably to upgrade another ship or two from the main piracy fleet. Or the main fleet in Malacca, I suppose I would say. And then slowly get more and more money through them. Right, so we'll start from the southern tip. Actually, I guess we can raid that already. There's 19 ducats. It's another 13. I guess we'll sail up the Mozambique Channel. Another 14 ducats, and then one more. Then we'll go back to repair. 29. Actually, we might be able to just continue the raiding here real quick, because the timer is going to work out just in our favour. There we go, 80 ducats, that's more like it. And coastal pepper. I need to quickly get there. Right, that's another 50 ducats, and then let's head back to Mauritius. Right, so we've got the exploration fleet, which unfortunately currently does not have an explorer. Okay, 354. That should be pretty decent. So, let's go ahead and do more exploration for the Pacific. Admittedly, the ship was already heading down this way, so luckily it got into a decent location. And then these ships are going to have to repair for a while. Let's go ahead and get another workshop, shall we? Mauritius will do. We could maybe even get a temple in our capital. There we go, so that's improving the situation slightly, and we're getting a little bit closer on the buildings. Not a whole lot, mind you, but it will increase the income slightly and all that, so it's not all bad. Of course, we've got quite a bit of work to do. Oh, right, we just need to have 3 temples. Okay, so that would be 1 mission done. That's going to give us missionary strength and a stability. Oh, might want to say the stability from that. Or when we actually need it. Let's also go... right, let's raid the coast, I guess. We'll go ahead and take out another... another bark. Down to Christmas Island and upgrade that. It won't increase the total value too much, but, you know, or the total income too much, but it will have an impact nonetheless. It shouldn't take that long. It's like 8 months to repair it. We'll have the sailors there in no time. But yeah, so we're very slowly catching up, and, well, not really catching up, but getting some of the... Oh, VJ. Is there anyone that... Okay, so Portugal would not give us anything, because we're not allied. In Vigianagar, we got some... Oh, they've got a decent opinion of us, but they would not... Yeah, with the neutral attitude, they will not give us that. And Kilwa will not, okay. But there is at least a chance that it will start spreading to us, I guess through Maldives, up to Hull Hawaii, and then through Kilwa. As soon as the Ile Bourbon has been colonized fully, we'll be getting, hopefully, some more through there. I'm going to keep good relations with Vijay for the time being. And did we repair the fleet? Yes. Okay, so let's get these to Hull Hawaii. So let's start moving eastward again. Migration of the fleet. Oh, the free trade increase expired, so we're losing a bit more money now. But I suppose the reduction in devastation is starting to be somewhat noticeable. It's down to 50% devastation here now. So the goods produced is actually going to be on the positive side now, finally. Oh, it looks like Ming's having a bit of issues. Oh, yeah. Manchu, Shun. They've got a whole lot of peasants. So Ming's going to be... Well, it basically has exploded already. Their influence is going to be waning. And this fleet is almost done. Let's actually go ahead and move in the fleet to Christmas Island. And then this can soon draw into the piracy. Oh, Palembang... Or Malacca, rather, announced me as a rival. Well, no surprises there. Oh, we're down to 0.7 ducats per month right now from piracy. Not a huge amount. Oh. Just covered a whole lot more lands down here. Oh, right, from Mamluks we got the information inland. So now we know Ottomans, sorry. We also know Spain. Well, I suppose we knew them already, thanks to... Oh, so Portugal's got Argentina as well. That is actually a colonial nation already. Spain's got, well, Falklands colonizing. I don't suppose South Georgia is within our range. No, it is way too far off still. I suppose we're almost a 600 population in Ile-Bourbon, so we should be able to get that. Well, I guess that would be like Island of Bourbon. Anyway, there's the Northeast Pacific. Getting a little bit exploration there. Can we actually explore? No. Oh, we could try to circumnavigate the globe. Now, I don't think I will. Because that would be a massive risk right now. We'll probably go and do a bit of privateering elsewhere. Or we could protect trade in Australia. I don't know if that... Well, I suppose that could probably help a little bit. Sure. At least it's going to give us a bit of extra money, regardless. Looks like our vassal is finally starting to bend to our will, and in a few years we could probably just give them a gift and we can start annexing them. Shouldn't take too long to annex them, mind you. It's a matter of a couple of months, I reckon. Now, so it's admin 10 for the next idea group. Of course, we still need to get the Renaissance present in anywhere. It's not even spreading to us, really. But again, I suppose the islands are going to get those soon enough, so that's going to be... Oh, hello, we got a Reformation. Let's have a look. What do we want? So, economical matters. There's the Empower the Quartermasters. It enables burghers. Reduces max absolutism. That's okay, I suppose. Naval maintenance would go down, which would be kind of handy. Bounty hunting. Oh, 1 year of income and 10 naval tradition from destroying enemy flagships. Bonus double when the flagships capture it instead. Oh. Okay, that would be interesting. And then prestige from naval battles would go up. Chance to capture enemy ships goes up drastically. Captain influence goes up, and naval tradition from battles goes up. Then a smuggler's deal. Mercenary companies do not cost army professionalism. Okay, that would be interesting. And the open naval services. Production of naval supplies is doubled. Ship cost goes down. Global ship rate goes up by 15%. Buccaneer influence goes up. That is tempting. Because the ship cost reduction is already, like, it would be an extra ducat saved for every light ship that we build. The repair would also mean that we don't need to wait as long to go and do the raid trip, whenever we take some attrition. And the naval supplies, we do have, I don't actually know. How many places do we have that produce naval supplies? Right now it's just one, I suppose. That would still be doubled, the production of it. So I think we're going to go with the open naval services. Keep the Buccaneers in power, hopefully, which then allows us to get even more tradition. Right now, it's increasing by 2, so it's not too bad. Or 2 per year, rather, so we can do more re-elections. At least in theory. I suppose right now we're not quite ready to start the war. Actually, is there more raiding that we could do? Well, there is a little bit. Where is the fleet? Alright, that is in Christmas Islands right now. Let's get that a little bit closer. We'll do a bit of raiding in here. That might force them to then move next to us, and then we can maybe force them... or start a bit of a war against... Oh, actually... we might be able to use this to just raid. Yeah, there we go. That's 27. I believe we are still going to go over there at some point as well, aren't we? I don't know if we... oh, we are also going down... oh, perfect. So we don't actually need to use the big fleet to raid these places. That's a lot of money, which actually probably does mean that we can start increasing the army maintenance to full, to prepare for yet another war. There we go. So that is a whole lot of places raided. In Australia, of all things. We do need to get a land leader, actually. Not ideal, 2000, but I suppose it's better than nothing. Yeah, so we'll get the troops ready, and then we can probably do a bit of war against... I guess if we start with Tiwi, that's going to pull in both of them. I might be able to annex both of them. Well, not annex necessarily, but we can push both of them further away. Just take some more provinces in here, and slowly but surely we can start pushing them further and further away. We might want to get another fort over here, actually, for the straight... fort, because that's going to be a lot of devastation in these provinces. It's not going to be cheap, mind you, but yeah, I think that's going to be worthwhile. Oh, one of them actually moved right next to us. Okay. Well, that works even better. We'll wait for a little while before we declare the war, though. In fact, it might have to wait until the next episode, because we're pretty much out of time for this one. But we're going to keep on going for just a few more moments. Actually, is there more raiding that we could do down? Well, actually, yeah, there would be. 23 ducats there. Alright, let's go do that real quick. That shouldn't take too long. There we go, 23 ducats. And then we're going to just get back here and park it right outside the ports of these two. Are you... okay, you're just moving your troops around. That's fine. We can do the naval barrage now for free, so that's actually kind of handy. And this fleet is heading back up north. Actually, let's go and get the current ruler in charge of this fleet. There we go, so that is we're going to have to end for today. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if I haven't already. I'll check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.